Australia, home to more kangaroos than people. Australia has an estimated kangaroo population of about 50 million, while the human population is just over 26 million. You're more likely to encounter a kangaroo than a fellow human in some parts of the country. Japan vending machines for everything. Japan is known for its abundance of vending machines. There's approximately one vending machine for every 23 people. You can find machines selling everything from hot meals to fresh eggs and even umbrellas. Iceland, no mosquitoes. Iceland is one of the few places on Earth where mosquitoes don't exist. The cold climate and unique environmental conditions keep these pesky insects at bay, making it a mosquito-free paradise. France. You can marry a dead person. In France, it's legal to marry a deceased person under certain circumstances, as long as there was intent to marry before the person passed away. It's called posthumous marriage and is a very rare practice. 5. Canada, a town with a giant nickel. In Sudbury, Ontario, there's a giant 30-foot-tall replica of a Canadian nickel. This massive coin was created in 1964 and weighs over 13,000 kilograms, symbolizing the city's rich mining history. 6. Switzerland. It's illegal to own just one guinea pig. In Switzerland, guinea pigs are considered social animals that can't live happily alone. To prevent loneliness, the law requires you to own at least 2 guinea pigs if you have any at all. 7. India, a temple dedicated to rats. The Karni Mata Temple in Rajasthan, India is home to over 25,000 sacred rats. These rats are considered holy, and devotees offer food and prayers to them. Finland, National Day of Failure. On October 13th, Finland celebrates the National Day of Failure. It's a day dedicated to embracing mistakes and learning from them, aiming to remove the stigma associated with failure. Spain Tomato Throwing Festival. Every year in the town of Buñol, Spain, thousands of people participate in La Tomatina, a massive food fight where participants throw overripe tomatoes at each other for fun. It's one of the world's messiest festivals. Brazil, a city with no streets. In the Brazilian city of Manaus, located deep in the Amazon rainforest, many homes and businesses are connected by water instead of streets. Residents get around using boats instead of cars. Scotland, a plant that eats sheep. In Scotland, the Puya chilensis is known as the sheep-eating plant. Native to Chile but grown in Scotland, this plant has sharp spines that trap sheep, which then die and decompose, providing nutrients for the plant. Denmark, the country with no mountains. Denmark is one of the flattest countries in the world. Its highest point, Målehøj, is only about 170 meters or 560 feet above sea level, which is lower than many skyscrapers. A South Korea fan death belief. In South Korea, there's a widespread belief called fan death, where it's thought that leaving an electric fan running in a closed room overnight could potentially cause death due to suffocation or hypothermia. Italy, a free wine fountain. In the town of Caldari di Ortona, Italy, there's a fountain that flows with free red wine 24/7. The wine is available to tourists and pilgrims visiting the nearby Camino di San Tommaso. New Zealand, more sheep than people. New Zealand has about 5 million people, but over 25 million sheep. That's roughly 5 sheep for every person, making sheep farming a significant part of the country's economy. Russia, home to the largest McDonald's. The largest McDonald's in the world is in Moscow, Russia. It can seat over 700 people at once and has 27 cash registers, making it a fast food giant for visitors and locals alike. In Mexico, there's a creepy spot known as La Isla de las Muñecas, or the Island of the Dolls, where hundreds of old, decaying dolls hang from trees. It's a tourist attraction and urban legend hotspot, said to be haunted by the spirit of a young girl. In Bavaria, beer is officially considered a food. It's woven into the culture, and until the early 20th century, beer was even part of the daily bread ration for Bavarian workers. While most national flags are rectangular, Nepal is the only country in the world with a flag that's not rectangular or square. It has two triangular shapes. However, Egypt's flag is known for maintaining a rigid, almost square design in its official form. At the Edinburgh Zoo in Scotland, a king penguin named Sir Niels Olav is an honorary member of the Norwegian King's Guard. He was officially knighted by the Norwegian army, making him a royal bird.